I
don't
don't even
I
want to
think
talk
I
about
think
this one.
when you talk about box office, I think when you really talk about box office and, like, compare in a sense of that, I think Will Smith, I think, has the box office numbers and different things like that, but, like, when I think about
What?
iconic character, I think Will Smith has the box office numbers, like, Will Smith has one of the highest release dates, right? But when I think about most iconic roles, like, when I flash back,
Hey, hey,
I
hey, hey,
remember
hey,
Will
hey.
Smith for a TV show versus
When
me remembering
he
Denzel.
been in acting for a minute. I mean, but even in the Fresh Prince, it wasn't acting, it was more of a comedian, and he needed every character on there to bring comic to it. You know what I mean? I'd understood if he compared him to Martin. I don't know why he compared him to
To Denzel.
Denzel. I can understand if you compare him to Martin, and just maybe he's a better actor than Martin. Just maybe. But if you start out with Fresh Prince versus Martin, then I can understand. That's a battle. But if you break it all down, Martin played more characters and Martin and Will had that one character. You had Carlton who brought comedy. You had stupidity. You had Uncle Phil. You had stupid people all through there.
Yeah.
But Martin made Martin. He didn't
I
make Fresh Prince.
But I'm
what?
The
just
whole
saying what I'm
the
saying
whole
though, Sam,
cast
is like,
created that.
and I just
Yeah,
think and what I mean is when I think iconic, like, moments in movies and, different things like that, like, I just again, to me personally, when I think of iconic characters, like, Denzel has more iconic characters in movies than Will Smith. And again, like I said, where I think anybody will remember Will Smith from, the majority of people. Now, there may be some Will Smith addicts out there that remember him from the slap. They remember from that acting job.
Acting job. Okay.
But no, I think that you remember Will Smith from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I
Like, you
remember him
don't
from
really
Enemy of
get.
the State. That was one
Yeah,
of his best
correct, but I'm
movies.
but I'm saying, like, I would say his most iconic role is a lot of people are gonna relate to
Fresh
that in a
Prince.
sense of a show, where Denzel, I mean, there's so many iconic moments and roles and memories that Denzel has put on the screen.
Man,
I can't
military,
see I can't see
military,
that
I can't
argument.
okay.
I
So
military
can't.
movie.
I got you. So here's what I'm saying. So when I say actor, and again, yes, T, you are right. Denzel does have a lot more memorable moments. I believe Denzel was acting a little bit longer than Will Smith was, right? But when you look at what different titles, as far as like if you're going like heartfelt, right? Damn, what was that movie Denzel did where it was like a hospital, his son was dying.
John
God,
Q. John Q.
John
got
Q. Yeah,
you,
John Q.
right? Like that's something that's like heartfelt, like hits your soul and everything. Smith has Pursuit to Happiness, right? Same type of movie, same type of hit. Now, again, I don't remember any quotes from John Q. Like there's a few that I remember from Pursuit to Happiness. I will agree with you on, does Denzel have more iconic moments? Yeah, I don't think there's ever gonna be anything that's gonna top Training Day. And I think sometimes I was watching interview where Denzel said he kind of almost hates that role because that's what he's looked at the most as like a gangster or whatnot, right? So that's very iconic. Look, he got game. Like I'm not saying that Denzel Washington isn't. I got movies, bro. Like Denzel has some amazing movies. But I think that's more of the question where I was going with as far as like box office and actor, as far as like Will Smith does have some of those same type of movies, and maybe they just didn't hit as hard as Denzel, but he does have it, and I think it could be really nip and toe when everything's all said and done. Truthfully.
But can we say this? And the best way to compare them is Will Smith is the commercial actor and Denzel is, I would say, the better underground rapper.
Tough.
Like, he's commercial. Like, Will Smith is the commercial. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
Denzel
I mean,
has those
I can
edgy,
see that.
gritty movies. You know what I'm saying? And
I
that
guess
could be
I can
why
see the
some of these
commercial
movies are
part.
being pushed.